Hey everyone, welcome. Today I have 25 nail polishes for fall I would love to wear this year. I did already do a fall rack, but I wore them all already. So if you missed those, I will go ahead and leave that down in the description for you. But fall is fallen and I definitely want to wear a lot more polishes. So I pulled another 25 polishes. I started with 20 and now I'm going bigger and better. So let me just show you what else I pulled for fall.
This first one is a Great Lakes lacquer. This is actually a small batch. A lot of the polishes I will be showing here today are either small batches or were from a pre-order like Polish Pickup or Hella Handmade Creations. So this one is a kind of tannish light brown, and it has a really strong goldy green type of shimmer, and those particles do shift into blue, purple, and even pink. You can kind of see the blue in the extreme angle here. This one's called What's in Your Hot Cocoa? This next one is a bee's knees lacquer. It's like a deep, dark, dusty purple with like a blue tone to it, and it has this beautiful red to gold to green shimmer in there. And this one is Little Moth 2.0. This one is from the most current Rewind month from Polish Pickup. This next one is a Linby Designs. It is a super flaky bomb or a buildable flaky. This one's definitely very summer to fall, and it has some pinky golden tones within the shifts of the flakes. Really, really beautiful polish. This one's called It Ain't Easy Being Cheesy. This one is also from Polish Pickup back in May. This next one is a fancy gloss. This is my first fancy gloss. It is reading a lot more blue on camera than it actually is. It's more of a sagey green, but it has all of these really pretty flakes in there, and it is a tri-thermal, so it does go into a blue and into a pink, and this one is called Dried Roses. It's the first polish from the brand, and I know that this brand does amazing thermals. I have a ton of their products in my mega wish list, but this one I absolutely could not pass up, and it is my first dive into this brand, so I can't wait to try it out. This next one is one that I've been wanting to wear for quite some time. This is Alchemy Lacquer's Little Sweet, and this one was from May's Polish Pickup. It does not read ultra fall, but I am loving these gray type of shimmers. It's kind of got a purpley tint to the gray base, and it has this beautiful red shimmer that has a little bit of a gold shift to it, and it is chock full of hollow flakes. Really beautiful. This next one is my first Jilly Bean polish. This one is called The Art of Infiltration, Seduction, and Assassination. This one was from Polish Gamers Box back in April, and this one has almost a tealy green type of base, and it's got this amazing shimmer that goes from red to gold to green, as well as some flakies with the same shift and some black micro flakies. I even think there is some hollow in here. It is all around a beautiful polish, and I cannot wait to try it out. The next one comes from one of my personal favorite brands. This is Phoenix Indie Polish, and this one is called Symphony. This one is a really pretty brown jelly, the first brown jelly in my collection, that has this gorgeous aurora shimmer from that greenish blue into a true blue into a pink. It is so pretty. I did wear this once already. I used this as a topper, and it made such a beautiful dupe of a polish that I was wanting, so definitely have enjoyed this one already, but definitely want to see it on its own. Now, this next one might not read ultra fall, but the flakies definitely feel that way, and I've just got to wear this polish. This one is Copper Harbor Blues, and it is a thermal that goes into kind of a beigey nude tone. And again, those flakies feel so fall. They're kind of fiery and look like crunchy leaves. Definitely can't wait to wear this beauty. Next up, I have one of my newest polishes. This is my All Mixed Up Lacquers feels so good to be bad. This one was from IndieBox, and this one has such a pretty shimmer to it. It's like a blue base with all this gorgeous green shimmer, and it gives it a golden glow in the middle. It's almost like a chartreusey green, and then it goes out into a pine green, and at the very edges you get what almost looks like a blue or purple. Absolutely stunning polish, and I did swatch it recently with my IndieBox haul, and I was super impressed with the coverage too. I just cannot wait to wear this one. This next one feels super fall appropriate. This one is by Nailed It, which is another favorite brand of mine. They do flakies so well, and it is just such a pretty orange fall toned polish. These flakies do shift into a green, so it gives it something special, and the black flecks give it a little bit of that spooky vibe. I really love it. This one is called Trick or Treat, and it was from Hell Handmade Creations. Super cute. This next one is a M&N polish, and it's a gorgeous purple shifty polish. It has both this pink shimmer you see here as well as a green shimmer in the more extreme angles. You can kind of see it in the corner of the bottle here, but it is definitely a pretty shifter. And this one is called Beetlegeist, and yes, this one was based off of Beetlejuice, so perfect for spooky season. This next one is one I had been wanting for quite some time. This is Sweet and Sour Lacquers. I like it when the red water comes out. This is a beautiful grungy green with a juicy red to gold to green shimmer. So pretty and a fall appropriate. This next one is really gorgeous. It is a magnetic polish that is a brown with a brown particle that does go into a yellow, into a green. It's like one of those super shimmer particles. And being a magnetic, you can pull all of that shimmer particle into a line, and it gives a really nice cat eye effect. Really, really excited for this one. This one came in my swag bag at Polish and Beauty Expo, and this one is called Dungeon Master. So unique to my collection. This next one I wore around this time last year. This is Cuticula's Dreams Take Flight 2.0. I absolutely love the effect of this polish. The way that these bright poppy colors end up getting trapped within this base. It's a very pond effect like Crelly, and it gives almost like a lantern look. It looks like fireflies in the night sky, multiple lanterns or candles being lit in the dark. It just has a really glowy effect from these bright glitters. It's just so cool, and I love the way this one looks. So definitely excited to wear this baby again. This next one is a really cool magnetic. This is a Vanessa Molina polish. It has a green base and a super bright fuchsia pink shimmer, as well as some fun shifting flakes. You can barely see the color of the base here because of how strong the shimmer is in this lighting, but it is like a swampy grungy green, and this one is called A Treat to the Little Witch, and it is also a magnetic, which you can see here. You can pull all of that pigment and then you get a jelly look with that really pretty shimmer. So definitely a fun one, and can't wait to play with this one. This next one is more of a new one to my collection. This one is a Emily Damali. This one was re-released for Polish Pickup Rewind this year, and the glowiness from the flakies pulled me in. This is a stunning, shifty flaky bomb, and this one is called An Ode to No One. Really beautiful purple base with all those lovely jewel tone flakies. This next one is a Lynn B Designs. It is a white Crelly, and it has all these beautiful fall tone flakies as well as some hollow. Altogether, it just makes such a stunning fall polish. Here you can see some of that really jewel toned gorgeousness that the flakies bring to this polish, as well as some of these scattered hollow around the edges. Super pretty. This next one is my first Grace Full lacquer, and oh my goodness. This one is a really deep color for the base. I'm not sure if it is more of a pine green or a teal. It's a little bit hard to tell because this one is chocked full of flakies. These beautiful greenish blue flakes do shift into a more true blue, into a purple, and I just love how deep and dark this one is. The jewel tones trapped in the deep base is just something really special in my collection. This one is called Rainforest Raindrops, and of course the black and green gives me some Matrix vibes. Absolutely lovely. This next one may not feel ultra fall, but I've got to wear it. This one is Phoenix, and this one is so glowy. It does have some reflectives in it. This one is called Courage, based off of Courage the Cowardly Dog, and so being that he is kind of a spooky show, I've got to wear this during this time of year. I'm absolutely stunned with the vibrancy of the shade, as well as the intensity of the shimmer, plus it's sprinkled with reflective. This is a dream in a bottle. Absolutely gorgeous. This next one is a prototype I picked up from PBE, and this one was from Jen and Berries. This is a gorgeous chocolatey brown with this really light green shimmer. That green shimmer does shift into a blue and a green, and it's just something really unique to my collection. It kind of has the same color scheme going as this Phoenix, but they are very, very different. The particle is much bigger and stronger in this one, and this one has more of a dainty, soft vibe, and I just really love it. I feel like this one kind of gives a take on the hot chocolate nail trend, and I definitely really love the way it looks. Can't wait to wear this one, and I may even do a mani-pedi with this one to get it on my toes as well. No name on this one. Again, this one is just a prototype, but you can kind of see those color shifts in the extreme angle of the bottle. This next one is another one that I just cannot wait to wear. This one is pulling a little bit more blue on camera than the actual green that it is, but it has this gorgeous golden, like deep orange shimmer, as well as these green, purple, blue type of flakes. And that deep rusty shimmer does shift from a gold into a green at extreme angles as well. So beautiful. On top of everything, this is a magnetic. So all of that gorgeous large particle shimmer does get pulled, and it just gives such an interesting and unique look. I can tell you there is not one thing in my collection anywhere similar to the base, let alone the base with the shimmer plus the base with the shimmer plus the magnetic combo. Absolutely stunning. This one is Drogon, and this one was from Hale Handmade Creations by Moonshine Manny. This next one is another one I've been waiting to wear for quite some time. This one has like all the large particles in it. It almost looks like hollow, but really there's just so many colors going on, and there is some really strong red shimmer in here, and there is some really strong blue shimmer in here. You are seeing more of a mix of rainbow, and this is a magnetic. It's really interesting the way the particles shift, and you kind of pull all of the red particles together. So it's definitely really interesting, and it looks really beautiful magnetized or not. It's just got such a different finish with those particle sizes. This one is called Poppy Dreams, and it really is such a dream. So, so pretty. This next one is a pretty new polish to me. This is Night Owl Lacquer's Haunted Forest. This was from the September polish pickup, and man, is that hollow juicy. I love it, and I think they described this as a darkened olive base that shifts to red. It's a multi-chrome, plus it has hollow, so it's definitely really fun, and I feel like it's really appropriate for this time of year. And the next one is a Lynn B Designs. This one is so pretty. This is like a charcoaly base. It is a Crelly. It is chocked full of these gorgeous flakies, golden and green and pink. And then there is a smattering of really pretty hollow. Here in the flash, you can see it a lot better, and you can see just how rainbowy this polish is. And not only does it have all of that going for it, it is also a thermal. This one is called Rapa Nui, and this one goes into a clear or beige type of color on warm, so it gives a really cool effect. And I definitely can't wait to wear it again. It is really beautiful on the nails, and I love all the rainbowy aspects going on in this one. And last but certainly not least, this is the polish that Grandma and I almost didn't have. This one was one that sold out and had a few extras added to the cap for Polish Pickup Rewind of last year. So it was in my first order, and I did have to look back on the site to find it. I was lucky to find it. I didn't know how Polish Pickup worked yet, and I definitely grabbed one for myself and Grandma. This one is a magnetic by Watcha Indie Polish, and this one's called Love and Tragedy. It is a multi-chromatic, flaky, full, gorgeous polish, and it does have a magnetic pull as well. So it kind of pulls all of that multi-chrome effect into the middle, and then you're left with this gorgeous black base with all of these fiery flakies. It's just such a fun one, and Grandma actually wore it recently, and it is stunning on the nail, so I definitely have to get this one on my nails and see how it looks on my nail shape and length. It's super pretty though. But that is the rest of the polishes I would like to wear for fall. What have you been wearing? What are you still looking forward to wear? I would love to hear about it in the comments. Fall polishes are definitely my favorite, and I'd love to hear the ones that you can't live without. But that's it for this one. If you missed the first one, I'll definitely make sure to link my first fall polish picks video for you down in the description box. But as always, if you've enjoyed this video, let me know, give it a thumbs up. That may also help other polish lovers find this content and maybe a polish that they will love. But yeah, that's it for now. I hope to see you in the next one. And until next time, friends, thanks for hanging with me.